Guys, Sky2Quaddy here. You're looking at the prototype 4-inch kebab. I was getting really bad range with it because I cut the pigtail down and I made it a stubby so that it would be more durable. But what I'm learning is when you crash this quad, you instantly bend these props and you're no longer able to fly. So what's the point? So I'm using this for long range. I'm defying all logic here because it's a 4-inch with a DJI Action 2 and an all-up weight of 566 grams. Everybody online will tell you 4-inch, if you want the long range, you need a 1404 motors, low KV, and well, that's just not about Sky2Quaddy. We're going to do things big because even those 4-inch builds, once you put a lithium ion pack, they're past the 250 gram mark anyway. And I've strengthened this pigtail. I made it longer. I just put this, what is this, braided sleeve around it, slipped it on, and used E6000 there, and too much snot. It looks like a ball of snot, I know, but that's the hot glue, and it's keeping it in place. It's very strong, and it can actually lift up this whole 566 grams, no problem. So if it hits a tree or anything, it's less likely that it's going to rip this time. I was getting really low range before, so the goal is to get this sucker out in the mountains, the park that I fly, see if we can get over that mountain again and back without problem. And we are using a 2200 milliamp 120C. It was a Yowie battery. Yeah, 4S, pretty big boy. So yeah, we're gonna see how this does. All up weight was closer to 600. And that was with a 21700 lithium ion packs and for 4,000 milliamps. So this is only 2,200 milliamps, but definitely more power. So we will see. And the motors, this is 3100 kV. And in my opinion, it is better to have a higher kV motor with a lithium ion pack or a larger pack, even if you're gonna go mountain surfing, doing mid-range cruising, because it's gonna get you out of any type of problems. And the heavier, the even higher winds, this quad, even with high winds, even compared to like a 8-inch quad that's heavier, this is like a rock because everything, all the weight is in the center. Whereas an 8-inch quad, 9-inch quad, the weight is spread throughout the entire quad, including the props. So when the wind blows it, you see the vibrations. When I'm flying my 9 to 10 inches, I could see it wobbling. But with this, even with high winds, because I've already flown this, even with high winds, yeah, I barely see the wobbles. I mean, it's hard for it to knock a flying rock out of the sky. So let's take it to the park, do experiment 1, and if it does good, we will take it to another location in Mexico and fly some mountains. All right, guys, Sky2Quaddy signing out. All right, guys, we're waiting to get satellites. Again, this is the FPVCyle Prototype 4 with 4mm arms, special extended long-range build. It is 566 grams all up weight with this 2,200 milliamp 4S battery, 120C. Not supposed to be able to do this. Everybody uses 1404 motors, and I'm using 2004s. And if this is successful today, we'll take it out to another special location and do some serious mountain range flying with 2004s instead of 1404s. All right, guys, let's see what that's up.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect flight. Average speed 55, 60 miles an hour. I think we're ready for the mountain ranges, guys. That's it. 566 grams. It's not supposed to be able to fly like this. So, forget everything you heard about those 1404 or motors. In my opinion, you don't need them. They're not worth it to you if you're going to do long range or medium range mountain surfing and you need to come down out of dives, power loops. Nah, I don't think it's the way to go. 2004 motors, 3100 kV, 2200 milliamp 4S on 120C. That's the way to go, in my opinion. All right, guys, that's what I got for now. Sky2Quaddy, sign out.